Are we continuing talking? Certainly we will. Will we sign an application in advance of the members giving us the right to do so? We cannot. To do so would be a dictatorship. And that is not what this union is about. Okay?
Michael, how long has your union been in informal talks with the company about the possibility of a 4-day work week?
Very informally, they suggest November. I couldn't actually tell you.
When will your union go to your members about this issue?
We have constitutional obligations, so we're going to have to give notice of meetings. And we will be going to the members as soon as we can arrange for the meetings, probably in the new year.
Do you have an estimate? Early January, mid, late?
Probably more realistic would be probably mid-January.
What percent of your members need to give their okay to agree to a 4-day work week?
We're struggling with that right now.
There's nothing set out in your...
Well, if you go by the fact that a motion that needs to be rescinded, one of the people that were on the winning side of the question would have to move it, and it would take 2/3, 66 and 2/3, to rescind the motion. So if we apply that rationale, then it would be 66 and 2/3 to agree to go to a work sharing program. To get permission for us to discuss, perhaps 50% plus one, but we don't know. We're struggling with that right now.
Have you and your executive decided yet if you'll endorse a 4-day work week?
We don't have enough information to endorse it. We only have enough information to ask for permission to enter into discussion. That's where we're at right now. We were preparing documents to have discussions with the company that would give some assurances, that would give us the ability to make an informed decision. But we don't have that now. And right now, based on the fact that the members believe that we've been in discussions with the company, we are going to get the permission first before we continue. Or whatever it's called, they have a paragraph. So if you guys have access to it, under their newscasting, they've got an announcement. It went out yesterday.
Yes.
And also they have a work sharing question and answer period.
Mike, you spoke of, during your statement, the need for assurances. What, I take these are assurances from SR Steel Algoma?
Well, absolutely. I mean, for example, I mean, any changes in the methods of work, any changes in scheduling, certainly changes in the definition of the work week, would have to all be reset automatically. We're not about to enter into a position where we would have to now turn around and grieve and or negotiate back all the conditions and protections that we have.
Are there any other assurances your union wants to see from SR?
Well, other than the fact that if there's layoffs, then there'd be no need to do it, would there? So if the company is saying that there'll be no layoffs, that's one thing. If the company is saying they're only going to mitigate layoffs, that'd be another thing.
Are you frustrated by what SR has done? The statement on the website?
Quite frankly, no, I expected it.
So are you, what's the status right now in terms of meeting with the company? Are you going to enter formal discussions now?
We gave the company a list of concerns that we identified as company union, and that we wanted responses to. Some of them had to do with questions of EI and clawback, but others were about working conditions and so on, and assurances of that nature. We did not complete those because all of a sudden there was a big run to EI and to get the EI thing going. The company has been dealing with the local union for decades. Whoever advised the company to do it this way should have known better, because we informed them of the constraints that we were under with respect to representing the members. all along. And in fact, I strongly suggested to them that they needed to work with us in order that we would be able to go to our members and make our best effort to present the issue to them so they can make a decision. Their choice was to do it this way, so now we're into the mechanics of the issue, which is we need permission to enter into negotiations.
The order book, the order books for the company, do you want to see those things going ahead as well? Is that one of the assurances you want?
With regards to the state of the business, and we definitely expect to be kept abreast of those issues, but are they assurances that we require in order to make a decision? Again, the decision is up to the members. We will present them with all the facts that we have. For whatever the case is, the more information we have, the better it is. Is it absolutely required? I don't think so. But it depends. You have one shot at this. Once they say no, there's no reconsideration. So, we advise the company the best way to go about it in order for the members to make the best decision that they could. Ultimately, their choice was this. Now they're stuck with the mechanics of the members making the decision of us discussing the issue with the company, and then whatever comes up with that, the result presented to the members. If the members say no, then the issue is dead.